This was my second bench press day, so today's focus was on building up to a heavy one rep, not my max, but just a heavy one rep, and then doing some speed work afterwards, followed by shoulders for my accessories. On my other bench day, I will do more volume during the main bench session, and then I will do some form of a back and chest accessory lift afterwards. You could categorize this type of training as the quote unquote power building style. Now, today's projected one rep is based solely off of feel. So how my sleep went, how my day's going. And so today I think I stopped at around 355 or so, which is decent, but I could have gone heavier given certain variables being accounted for. But it was still nice to touch some heavy loads. Now, my objective is always to never fail during my training sessions. So that's why I capped it off at a weight that I knew I could probably do for more than one, but a weight that still allowed me to get a strength stimulus. Now here I'm setting up my bands for some banded bench press. I have 9 sets of 3, moving the weight as fast as I can and switching hand positions every 3 sets. I typically like to begin off in my least advantageous positioning, which is my close grip, and then move on to my wide grip, and then followed by my normal grip bench press to get the most out of it. The objective here is to essentially have no weaknesses at any point in time during the bench press by changing my hand placement. As I said earlier, since this is my second bench press day, the accessories is shoulders. The focus here is on reps and maintaining tension throughout the movements, which is why I chose a 1 1/4 rep dumbbell press to build new tissue for work capacity. And also, the bigger the muscle, typically the more force it can then exert. And although I don't go heavy on shoulder presses, I've noticed that when my shoulder presses do go up, so does my bench. The theme remains the same throughout all my shoulder movements. I don't go heavy. I try to get as much blood flow to the muscle as possible. I try to maintain tension. So even on my lateral raises, I'm going relatively light, but for high reps. And finally, to cap things off, I go with a head-supported rear delt fly. I ensure that my arms don't travel too far up, engaging my traps. And once again, here the goal is reps and tension to grow the muscle that will be the shelf for when I'm trying to bench press.